Hello, 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 everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hi, Sis Hilda. How are you? All right. I'm excited to be back with you all, chit chatting and all that stuff. My husband has had me running. He was off for a week. Phew. I'm like, yeah, he went back to work. I can get my Saturdays back, but things got to do with life. But it was fun hanging out with him for the time that I had. Oh, Elaine, good to see you in the chat. I was getting concerned. So I'm glad to see you in the chat. Happy New Year to you. All my friends is her message. Thank you for 32 months of membership. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, um, mm. Listen. Okay. I'm a little too excited, I think. Actually, Lydia, I know, is excited too. I see you in the chat and I got in your other message. And like we need a place that we can congregate. I'm gonna consider Discord that way everybody can get in there and scream and yell to the highest degrees. Yeah. Anyway, out of joy. We have joy right now, joy. Um, Lauren, thank you for 14 months of membership. Happy New Year to you as well. Look at you all. Okay, so I see I know, I believe it was, let me see who was that. Um, Grace and Elaine have dropped some love early on. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I do see it. Thank y'all to both of you for that. So I will acknowledge that shortly. Yeah. Okay, there's Elaine. Thank you. Okay, let me get over here. Let me get to my banners because otherwise I will be, sitting there chit chatting away. But y'all haven't seen me in a while and it's okay. All right. Um, 2025, I have been saying for months that I felt that the Netflix series for Meghan would drop. It did, but was not expecting, nor was anyone else expecting the Instagram. Yes. Okay. Anyway, let me get into this. Let me get the moving. Okay. Here we go. Deep breath. Here we go. Here we go.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Okay. So let me just be sure that it's catching up on the YouTube side. All right. So as I do each and every Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that I found on the archewell.org site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. And oh my. This kind of leads into starting it off with a little bit of sad news. So this quote fit this man's life to a T. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. So rest in peace to the 39th President of the United States, Jimmy Carter, who passed away. I believe it was the 29th. At 100, he was 100 years old. And he lived those words. And I was young when he was president. I've always seen him as a kind man, never heard anything off color about him. And up until truly the last several months, I would say, of his life, um, he was always giving back. And Habitat for Humanity is truly where it became known, was through him. Okay, now rest in peace to him, as well as to Linda Lavin, who passed away. If you watch the show Alice, we're old enough to watch the show Alice, you know Linda Lavin. Um, and then also one of the Osmond brothers passed, Wayne Osmond, I believe is the name. Thank you. I think it was Lauren that dropped that information in. So thank you for reminding me of that. But rest in peace to all of them. Okay. Now, as the subject says, Meghan Markle is on fire. Okay. New Instagram account and Netflix show announced. So Usually, if I'm not that active on my community tab, I am in the members area. So they were getting these drops before, but I did go out onto the community tab and just let everybody know, shouting to the rafters. So I go into the X app, not thinking too much. I saw Duchess of Sussex and the Tig, and so I was curious. I said, okay, just waking up, getting my bearings, new year, new day. Uh-huh. Um, Let me see what's happening. Who knew that one individual could just literally burn down the internet in a sense? When this news dropped, Instagram, and I saw, and I was like, let me verify. We always have to verify. Go on. I do a search, and I'm like, ah, there she is. So this screenshot is from the moment that I took it and got into Instagram and took the screenshot. And at that time, it was at I think I have one from 500,000 and then I took this one 700. Shared out, of course, with all the channel members, and then I believe I went on to the community tab and everybody was saying, "Oh, she's going to be at 1 million in no time." And within 24 hours she did reach 1 million. Now, I just took the screenshot here of 1.3 million. Just waiting for YouTube to catch up to me. And I'm going to go out really quickly to my Instagram and refresh my screen to see if that number has adjusted yet. Not yet. But let me just say, do we all remember the last Sussex Instagram account? And there was a certain other royal account that was trying to stay ahead of them because, when the Sussex Royal went live, it broke the internet with, I mean, they literally Guinness World Book on how quickly they got to 1 million. So, because it was within hours, Megan's going to be, she's going to be back at her number without a doubt that she was at when she had to, I'm going to say it like I meant it, had to deactivate her initial Instagram account. So, um, I happened to look at Priyanka's Instagram and was like, wow, 92 million followers. Yeah. I put nothing beyond Megan. Woo, when she, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, her Instagram account, it's announced. I mean, the media outlets that we're talking about, it's an Instagram account, y'all. Millions of people opened accounts, but not just anybody opened this one or started their account. So she's blue checked. So you should not ever be confused as to if this is truly Megan's account. Initially, I think when I first took the screenshot, the blue check was not there. And I was like, oh, dear Lord, please put the blue check up there. But it's there. Whew. When I refreshed and went back to look at her account again, I was like, ooh, thank goodness. So, you had the AP talking about it and every other outlet, and I'm sure it was on TV, but yeah, Huffington posted their little thing, and I do want to share her first post that she had. So take note of this screenshot here. You have American Riviera Orchard. That's her other account for the business, which we're patiently waiting on, but we will accept the Netflix series as an appetizer to what American Riviera is going to be bringing us. Oh, let me find that comment that was talking, and it was hilarious. But here's her other one, Meghan, and of course, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. If you don't have Instagram, please consider because you're going to probably miss, well, you won't miss out on too much, but between all the different Sussex um, channels in the positive hallway, we're going to cover all of that. The haters are losing their minds because, yeah, they're just losing their minds. So I'm going to play the intro video, which is only like a few seconds. That was her first post on her Instagram account. And let me just get to the right spot. Let me scroll down. All right, here we go. Here's the video. Hopefully, y'all will hear and see. Okay. About 25 seconds set the world on fire. And she didn't even say a word. It was just she wrote in the sand 2025. Do you know there were y'all know the haters, the rangers, that UK media truly went bonkers. They went bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. And I love it for them. I love it for them. And because squad right now, we are so we all are celebrating. We're happy. We're joyous because it's like, yes. And the greatest thing about it is that she has, you can't tag her account and you cannot leave a comment. This has just sent the crazies off the edge. Now, for the majority of us, we're thankful because it's peaceful content that we will be looking at, reading, and all that, and not all the absolute disgusting comments that folks would want to leave. So, suck it up, buttercups, you god darn haters. Ha! That was her middle finger energy. Now, Megan's too sweet, but I'm going to tell you that was her middle finger energy. Okay. All that black girl magic said, fuck all of you. Okay. Yeah. Now, that's only January 1st. The next day, hello, the next day, we think we're all just going to be luxuriating in the lap of her Instagram. Oh, no, no, it doesn't stop there. Boom, she drops a second post. And she has on here, I've been so excited to share this with you. I hope you love the show as much as I love making it. Wishing you all a fantastic new year. Thanks to our amazing crew and the team Netflix. Beyond grateful for the support and fun. Megan's show that we've known about because it was previously announced that this was coming to Netflix. We just didn't know when. Hallelujah. It's January 15th. Mark your calendars. If you happen to not have Netflix, you might want to get Netflix. Okay, I'm just saying. Um, all you haters that claim that y'all had deactivated your accounts and all, I see that y'all all are talking about, oh, I got to go deactivate. We thought you did that when the Harry and Meghan docuseries was out, but you liars. Ah, y'all fans too. Anyway, Netflix put out a trailer. Now it has some copyright music in it, but I'm going to play it for you all. I'm sure a lot of the squad has seen it, but just in case, just to share it with those of you who may not be able to see it or haven't seen it. So here we go, because I may have to adjust this on replay to remove the music or the sound altogether, but I don't want to remove Megan's name. That's voice. That's why I didn't touch the original video. But there is the trailer. Okay, now if that doesn't get you excited, oh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm so looking forward to it because it truly, the TIG come to life on screen. Okay, there you go. So I've already set my reminder. I've already scheduled a live stream for January 15th for us to talk about. Okay. Can we get several seasons of this? I'm just saying, Netflix. Y'all like to listen in. I know you do. Several seasons, and can it be weekly? S- don't put 5, 6 shows out because you can, but can you like drip it for us anyway? I'm just being silly, but yeah. So with love, Megan is what the show is called. truly go out. If you have Netflix, I've already set my little bell. So when it hits, I will be aware. Yes, it will be viewed several times by the time the live takes place on the 15th. So, because we have to talk, we have to talk, we have to see. It's so exciting. Netflix, just drip this out to us because they're gonna, now this will break records on viewing. Okay, so yes, with love, Megan, and January 15th, mark your calendars. So Royal Suitor had put a tweet out and just said, with love, Megan blends practical how-tos and candid conversation with friends, new and old. Meghan Markle shares personal tips and tricks, embracing playfulness over perfection, and highlights how easy it can be to create beauty even in the unexpected. So, truly, it's the Tig come to life. So, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for all of us because we get to enjoy um, well made content, and have fun. And that part that when they show Guy and snoring, yes, because I have a snoring dog next to me. Yes, peaceful life. The cameo that also broke the internet. There's actually, I think, a headline about this. But yeah, I'm not sure why they're taking out that Harry's in it. I mean, that is his wife. Okay. So just a few little screenshots that were thank you to the squaddies that grabbed these that I was able to take. So, this was some of the, I couldn't even include all the media coverage because it was a lot. So I'm going to take my banner down just so you can see the different ones. The HuffPost, Meghan Markle's new show finally has a release date. Yeah, they get on my nerves. I see some of the slick stuff with them, but nevertheless, they're highlighted. ABC News, like ABC. I'm just floored at some of it. Strong Back Lead, which I had not heard of, but they also had highlighted, and film updates, industry. So Kiss 92.5, I understand, is a Canadian. It's probably even in the US, but just by a comment, I saw it was a Canadian station, and I was like, oh, well, that's sweet. So they're giving their love and shout out to, Canada did adopt Megan as their own, but, they can't have her fully. A squatty had shared this, so I just took the screenshot, which I think is pretty cool if that did happen on Times Square. Now, we know that Megan is not new to this, as Tina would say. She's true to this. I think actually the Sussex Squad podcast account has gotten active over the last 4 days. So if you are still on the X app, then you would know and see the different posts. So we remember the first project she did together, how successful that was. Smart Set, we know how successful that is. This Netflix series is going to be just, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All right. This is older news, and I think I did share probably with the channel members. I'm not sure. But, and maybe even through our last live stream, which was what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oops. And no, I think it was 2 weeks ago. So Black Enterprise, pause, um, highlighted with Megan becoming a lead investor in Highbrow Hippie. So we knew about her investing in it. I just was like, what? Black Enterprise? I'm like, okay. Because it is a black owned, female owned company that she is investing has invested in, and highbrow hippie. So and this is just a picture from the Black Enterprise. So I just wanted to share because I happened to see this and I was like, oh, I have to share this on the next live, which didn't happen last Saturday. My apologies. I wanted to provide reminders. Sentebale um, art exhibit that's at the Kai Smith Gallery in New York City. I believe Facts and Sense has done um, a live stream, provide some insight onto that So if you're in the New York City area, I mean, if you could, go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. So the other, Harry's, if you want to call it, but it's really Harry and Meghan's, the Polo docuseries that was released on Netflix last month, December. Um, Church Nelly warning. Okay, so it seems that Nacho is very enthusiastic, has a lot of optimism over a season two. Don't play with us. We're ready. That's what I said when I saw this. I was like, don't play with us. We're so ready. Yes, for season two of Polo and three and four and five, and however many seasons they care to have. But yes. I saw this cute picture on the X app. At first, I was like, "Is this AI?" But there's I'm just gonna let share it with you all. We haven't been together in a while, so here we go. Enjoy. I'm waiting for it to pop in on the YouTube side. There we go. Do we see a little face that you know? Okay, there you go. And now when I move on, okay. Squaddie Corner. All right, so let me firstly give kudos and thanks to those that, let me come over here to my, um, the love that's been dropped on me. And I just want to say, I know Elaine and Grace. So I want to acknowledge these now. So Elaine and Grace. So Grace, thank you for the super sticker. Dropping that love on me may be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. Elaine, to you for the super sticker. Thank you so very much. Again, it's so good to see you in the chat. I do hope you are feeling well. Um, so may the love that you've dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. Okay, so this is for the two of you. Let me get to my spot. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
To the two of you, thank you so very much. Wow, Penelope, that is a loud snore. Okay. Woo! All right, let me get over here. Take that down. Come back over. We'll come up. All right. So a squatty shared some thoughts, and I wanted to put it here. The annual giving campaign is going on. We know because it's for Invictus Games 2025. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this live stream. Be sure to share it out. That is a way of giving if you're not able to financially support. But True Patriot Love is the Canadian charity that is the recipient of the Sussex Squad, the annual giving campaign. Okay. So a squattee shared these thoughts on the X app, and I, of course, took name off to protect. I do have who it is, and I thank them for sharing their thoughts because it is so true. So now, mind you, at the time that I took this, the numbers have changed even from when they typed this, from when I saw it. But nevertheless, 5.4 million people have watched her first Instagram reel. More than 2 million and counting people just watched the Netflix trailer on Insta. She hit 1 million followers on Insta in little over 24 hours. Her name did that. Meghan did that. Not a title. That just sums it up. Take a curtsy. Pun intended. Okay. Now, I'm still waiting to hear, and I may just do another giveaway for the 1 day to 6 months group and 7 months to 12 months because I haven't heard from TBTB or Flow R. I have some channel members who said, I'm supporting you, and then they support monthly and may not be as active. I hope you both are okay, but I really would love to be able to give you what I have designated for the winners of the giveaway that was on November 29th. Okay, that was for members. Let me move on through. Still working towards the 10,000 mark. And then there's channel merch, there's trash time merch, all that fun, good glory stuff. All right, pre-trash time. There's two appearances, as you could imagine, of Baby Deranger. I shared with the channel members the one that I snagged. I'm not sure if I shared the second one, but um, so let's get to Baby Deranger. So, how dare she turn off comments off? And who does she think she is, trying to preserve her own mental health by denying us the ability to leave nasty comments under her posts? It's not fair. Spewing hate her way is the only enjoyment we have in life. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. So I knew without a doubt Baby the Ranger was going to be off the dap, bottle out the mouth, and screaming, because this Baby the Ranger, for those that are new to Baby the Ranger, takes the cries of the haters and summarizes it. And this is really what they were saying, um, because it'll be noted in trash time as well. So this was some of the coverage, and I just had to share it here because I was like, ooh, the shade. Trolls prove, from Feminegra, trolls prove they're walking oxymorons as they call Meghan irrelevant while following her page and complaining they can't leave hateful comments. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Speaks volumes. If you're upset that you couldn't leave a comment because you want to say some shit, then you really have a mental issue. But we'll discuss you more in trash time. Okay. So Pop Bass tweeted out, as did everybody else, about Instagram, etc. I don't know whose account this is, but they had me falling out. The shade that was thrown in this response. This video alone has more personality than the entire royal family. Whew. Bravo. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, my goodness. Mm. Okay. Baby the Ranger. Hmm. Hmm. Woo. How dare her new show debut on Netflix on January 15th? Royals are not, I'm sorry, royals are not supposed to cook. Real royals have taxpayer funded cooks. I bet she even makes perfect, um, I guess it's cake just to spite K. I can't see the emoji, so just bear with me. And why she is always glowing. Ooh. We know why. Okay. Glow, glow, glow. We're tired of the glowing. His Majesty the King must remove those titles. You can take them titles because they really do not matter. Baby Deranger, give life, I tell you. So a little sad news, I think. Although I don't know how it's going to harm the company, and it may not harm them. And those in the UK may understand and know more, and you can school us Americans on what's happening here. So I happened to see this, and I stopped. But it says Cadbury dropped from royal warrant list after 170 years. Um, y'all sure y'all want to detach from a chocolate company that is pretty well known? Okay, I'm just gonna say. Y'all individually, not so much. All right. But anyway, I just would like to know a little bit more as to what is going on here. Maybe there's some underlying. Anyway, I'm going to jump into the comments with you all before I go into trash time. So let me scroll up. Connie Palmer, I see you in here. No, because you were the first comment. Okay, let me just take a breather. Hello to everybody that has joined the live stream since I've been going On and on and on and on and on and on and on. Um, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please remember to hit the thumbs up and share out. Okay. I'm gonna pick a spot and then work my way down, and yeah, we're just gonna go through. Okay, maybe I'll start here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, Hi, Happy New Year, everybody. All right, Receiptus is saying even local news stations in the U.S. were reporting on Megan's new Instagram child. um, I watch the other Instagram account just for the hell of it, just for the hell of it, and see if those numbers don't start jumping again on an account that's pretty much been dormant. Their numbers haven't changed much. I bet you those numbers are going to start changing. Buying them bots again, again. Buying those bots again. Okay. Rosita's yes. The Run on the Beach video was filmed by her husband, Prince Harry. I love it for them. Hi, Antoinette. How are you, Vanzella? How are you? All right. Lola Love. Ooh, let me come on down. T Mac, how you doing? All right, I'm scrolling, just looking through. All right. Annie says that the Rangers are pissed because you turned off her comments and thumbs. Go figure, yeah. I mean, you can like it, but yeah, as far as. hmm Oh, I'm sure all of them were trying to tag that account like they did initially with American River Orchard. Um, you know, they got that updated very quickly, but yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So yes, congratulations to Megan. She's doing that thing as she, you know, wants to do. So Wendy is saying now our Duchess came back for another knockout. Hit the haters up again with her Netflix with Love Megan lifestyle series. Yes, trailer. The Rangers lost their damn minds and it's only day 4. I'm telling you, it was a 1-2 pun intended, January 1st and 2nd, knockout punch to the haters. Now, squad, we were all laid out from, we were caught up in the spirit, so to speak. So if you've ever been to a black church and folks fall out in the spirit, you understand where I was saying. All right, moving on. Woo! Karen is saying Megan is showing how to be safe and mental health free on social media by stopping comments. The one thing that the UK royal family would not allow on the Sussex royal account. Mm. They could have done it because they've done it with um, the others, but nevertheless. Anyway, hi, the Blood Files. How are you? Hi, Tier. Hi, everyone. Whew. Um, oh, well, hi, Hattie. Don't worry about it. You can always go back after the live ends. Everybody can give an extra looky, when you go to share it out. Grace, all of the Rangers are wearing diapers. Yes, they truly need it. Joyce is saying good morning, good Saturday morning to UBS and everyone. I'm so excited about Megan. Yes, yes. Each morning, and I'm sure most squad does this, in addition to all the other little things we might do, probably one of the first things, look in Instagram, see is there a new post out there? In addition to joyfully watching her followers. Mhm. Grace, you're on one right now. The British royal family are wearing thicker diapers. Yeah. Oh, I know their hearts fell through the floor, but that's okay. That's okay. Their crazy media mouthpieces were at it, so we're going to see that. Annie B, how are you? I have been playing that trailer as if it was a movie. Yes, just on repeat. You go into Netflix. If you have to search, you do With Love Megan, it comes right up. Click that bell, and the trailer starts playing, and you can enjoy it and enjoy it and enjoy it. There you go. So Annette was like, VS, man, I've watched that trailer so many times, I've lost count. Loving it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, um, it's just awesome. It's awesome. Love how her friends support her. That's family. It's her family because family protects, family is there for you when you need it. And we saw a lot of familiar faces. I saw Daniel, I saw Abigail, so, and some new faces. So, yeah. And Mandy had been on archetypes and all that, which we know that's still streaming. I have to bring that back into the rotation too. I'm telling you. Um, Hilda's like, clearly she's cooking for us. Okay. Get your pots and pans. American Riviera Orchard. Okay. Get your credit cards ready, squad. Oh, yeah. That was a comment I wanted to share because it made me chuckle a little bit. Um, where did it go? Did I not save it? I might not have saved it, but it was just saying how, I think it was Grace actually when you indicated about Happy New Year and all that, and that, here's the woman that's going to lead us into bankruptcy vs. I was like, it's not going to be me, but get your credit cards ready, y'all. Get your credit cards ready. Um, What is this? Joan is saying, VS, can you believe it's been 27 months here, especially with Trash Time and singing? Will be a great 2025 for Harry and Meghan and for Squaddies. We are in the light. Later haters, and they don't rate. That's right. People are getting blocked by, the heavy hitters on Twitter and the squad because there are lots of comparisons. We don't really need to do comparisons because they really, yeah, I'm just saying. The mothers don't compare. That's just the truth of it. All right. So, Sylvia, Megan inspires me to want to do better and start cooking again. Sure. Let me just say, when I bought the Together cookbook, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something out of that book is sitting on the bookshelf because how dare I even attempt to open the book, let alone I might drop something on it while I'm cooking. And okay, I have a thing about, yeah, no, got to keep it safe, secure. For those of you who have tried recipes out of there, kudos to you all. Yes, but it's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. Um, that part, Gwen. Love the way Harry supports Megan. Yes, he loves his wife. Loves her. All right. Karen says, the haters are going to flood the IMDb and Netflix like they do Polo. Netflix is already aware, as is IMBD, DB. Yeah, these outlets are aware. The Meghan and Harry docuseries. We already know Netflix was probably like, "Whoa," but who cares about what you do if you thumbs down? Did you thumbs down on the first 2 seconds, or did you thumbs down after you watched every single episode? Okay, because if you watched 6 episodes, something's wrong with you to put a thumbs down. You can tell within 10 seconds if you're going to be interested or not, and just move on to the next. They're fans. They are fans, fans, fans. The earrings she had on, I believe the dress that she wore in the trailer, also the blue one, yeah, all sold out within like hours because people went out to find. Anyway, T Max says, I'm all set January 15th with Love Megan. Yes. It's going to be fantastic. Remember, go set your notification when this live stream ends. It's already out there. You should see it on the main channel page. Hopefully you got notification of it and already have done that. But Kim says, did you hear it? Guy snoring, peaceful day. That's how I feel when Penelope's going. I'm like, I'm working away, yelling and screaming or whatever else is going on. She's snoring away. A dagger to the heart for all the derangers, especially the unroyals across the pond. Ha ha ha. Just think they could have had something. They could have had that, but it's okay. Anyway, that crazy Megan McCain has lost her mind. She's a deranger. What do you want? We've known that for the longest time. I'm just going to leave that alone. Elaine says, well, I'm excited. Exactly. Tear truly with love from Megan. Definitely feeling the love. I mean, tips, tricks, here we go. If it's something, fix this. And for her to say, not with perfection, it's not having perfection in mind. That is, yes. Because I think we all, when you're fixing something, and of course, if Megan fixed it, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Did you see the ice cubes? Okay, I'm just saying. All the ice lovers out there are now going to start doing that. The homemade donuts, yeah, I'm sorry. Can we please have a, yeah. Annie B, I can't believe that the Unroyals were forced to see Megan on the front page of the papers at breakfast, lunch, dinner, front page news. And if they were over here checking out our news, yeah, they were getting the same. Okay, Wendy has the UK media had the audacity to say Megan is copying Kate. Seriously, have those idiots not see or heard of the TIG? Exactly. That was out long before Megan even met Harry. So, yeah, anyway. You're going to see in trash time because I think I'm going to jump into trash time. Then I can jump back into because we're almost at an hour. My gosh, that is amazing. I have starred the comment that I know that I have to come back to, but I want to get into trash time, touch on the few things, get that rage out, and then come back and hang out with y'all. So hopefully y'all don't mind. Oh, okay. I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you won't. But here we go.
It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time!
I debated not to do trash time, but it needed it. And it's not that much here, so we're just going to drag and move on. Okay. So, Megan cannot do anything without criticism and the crazy, I'm not on the other channel, the crazy mofos, mother cluckers, whatever we want to call them. I want to say the real word, but I'll behave. Okay. So, Daily Fail comes out and proves that, they're upset that they couldn't leave comments. Meghan Markle criticized over decision to turn comments off on first Instagram post. She was cheered by her supporters for turning off comments. That was the first, after I hit the heart and was steady screaming, I looked and said, yes, comments are off. I would have left a happy comment, but to know that all the joy that we would have seen would have truly been interlaced with all the nonsense. I'll just leave it at that. So, sorry, Daily Fail. She wasn't criticized. Only you crazies were criticizing that you couldn't leave hate. What do you care if she had comments on or off? Because you had to have something to write about, I guess. All right. So, I saw this headline. I don't know where it was from. I saw it on the X app, one of the squaddies. Meghan Markle Netflix show releases one day before heartbreaking Kate Middleton milestone. What, that she reappeared? What milestone? She disappeared? What milestone? Oh, did she have surgery? Who knows? She didn't have a disease that she claims to have, but she will have it. I'm just saying, because she put it out in the atmosphere. How about that? hmm hmm we're going to move right on to. I saw this headline, The Independent, in my feed on when I opened up a new window. Voices. This is the problem with those ones over there in the UK, etc. They have too many voices in their heads. Okay. Will 2024 go down as Prince Harry's Annus Horribilis, however that it is, what the Queen had said, the bad year? Are you flicking nuts? Are you effing nuts? Are you ding dang, bing bang, off your god darn rockers nuts? 2024, as has been since the time that they left that fucking island, has been awesome years for Harry and Meghan. The only horrible years are the ones prior to meeting Meghan. because y'all treated him like a pauper. Okay. And horrid, and as if he didn't exist and he was your, scapegoat for all your, covering up the bullshit that the heir to be was doing, as well as Paul was doing. Hee haw and all that other stuff. Anyway, um, you know, F this couple and may they continue to have the most loving, ha ha ha, marriage going. Mm. Sway, sway, that karma coming for you, gonna be awesome. All right, so I didn't know who this was, and then I looked, oh, people.com, but loving the AAPI representation and Meghan Markle's new Netflix series. Here we go, counting. Okay. Instead of it like soaking up, okay, but nevertheless, maybe I get ahead of myself. Mindy, Daniel, um, okay, I'm just gonna shut my mouth on that. So he did a hashtag, and then Meghan Markle's Netflix series with love set to premiere in January. Yes, so Squaddie was like, "Oh, contraire to you." So love to see Megan, Princess Megan, with friends and F People magazine and the shitty way you cover her using images altered by the piece of shit racists. Okay. I said boom, 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 boom. Yeah, because I didn't appreciate counting the Asian, you know, Pacificers as far as it gave me that feels of eyebrows. Is that eyebrows? Long neck lion heifer that, writes for a certain paper or whatever over there, who claims to be the one to have, broke the news that Harry was dating Meghan. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Mhm. Anyway, this cracked me up because I was like, of all accounts to cover this, but alrighty then. Republicans against Trump. You can't make this shit up. Are you planning to watch Meghan Markle's new Netflix show? Well, the comments under there, hilarious. Because you have some like, who is that? Or, and then people responding, you know who the F that is. It, like, squads showed up like, hell yeah, we're going to watch. Are you crazy? But, some did put them in their place like, this is what you want to talk about? Okay, anyway. I just thought it was funny and just put it here because if it was meant for shade, and plus that name that's attached to the account. Okay, now this one, RP, who you see the name. Let me just make sure it's caught up. Okay. Um, can you hear the tears in this post? This will get a fair bit of media attention, I suspect. I didn't go out looking at all those accounts. No, 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 no. But I know they were crying, crying a river. One wrote a dissertation. She wrote a dissertation. RNN is the account, wrote a dissertation. Now, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to show you the dissertation that she wrote. This is the dissertation that she wrote about the trailer that's about a minute long. Okay. And this was Squattie's response. Whew. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. hmm Oh my gosh. But anyway, continuing on. So, Celeb Bitchy had a tweet out, and this person decided that, they were going to comment, Jesus, she's watched the Martha Stewart documentary on Netflix and had a eureka moment. What an absolute bell. Do you know how long production of shows takes for um, Netflix, etc., or any of the other streaming? It takes a long time. Now, we've known about Harry and Meghan producing content on here for years because you all said that Netflix was dropping them, wasn't satisfied with them. Doesn't look like it to me, but okay. And then a squaddie came in. Ah, ooh, yeah, you're the bell. The show was filmed slash created before the Martha's documentary came out. I mean, hello. We knew this was coming out for the longest time. We all just waited with bated breath. Okay, when? And do you like the picture? Yes. F off. Okay. Just gives life, I tell you. Oh, so you won't really be able to read this screenshot, and I apologize for it, but just know that Scammy is being sued. Okay. I believe for fees, and all I can say is, oh well, so swell. Good luck to her. Nope. Maybe not. Karma. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let me get on with the whole, Lady in Black. Her list is always growing, even coming into the new year. You think it would be a new slate? New? No. The list just keeps growing and growing. Love her because she's getting people here, there, and everywhere. The karma is just, some people it's a little drip drip, but it's karma nevertheless. Y'all know me. This will continue. As long as they continue to drag Megan, I'll continue to do my part too. Middle finger energy is up and stuck when it comes to those people that live in them palaces over there in the UK. Okay. Now I have two closers. This one was very, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is very Megan. Okay. Who betrays you once will betray you 1,000 times. There is no need to drink the whole sea to realize that it's salty. Does that not fit for the UKers in those palaces? And they have betrayed her. So why would she ever allow it again? Okay. Now, this one I found funny. I did find it funny. Let me take my banner down for a minute. If this is the future, because there's been some issues with that thing. Okay. I'd rather live in the past. I just found that funny and so true because I don't see myself having one of those futuristic looking, I don't know what, controlled by a madman type of car. Okay. All right. Let me get back up here. Mhm. All righty. Let me get back to my point in the comments. Let me just make sure. Okay. So this is where I need to find, and this is Lorna's comment that I marked to make sure I knew where to come back into the comments with you all. So Lorna's saying, talking about small island mentality, the rodents on Shutter Island were count up all the cost of the equipment in Megan's rented kitchen. Stupid is a did they really? See, I haven't gone out to look for any of that. I'm sure other um, content creators in this positive Sussex hallway probably have. I just mm-mm. No, but that's hilarious. I mean, they did count up the costs from the American Riviera trailer. It was just like, really? Y'all took the time to stop? Because it's only seconds. You stopped it to count, okay, there's a pot, there's a pan, there's a vase, there's that. Okay. Bitter, bitter, bitter is what they are, Claudia. You're like Annie B, and they are mad, mad, mad. Yes, they are bitter. Jones like Lorna, they are stupid and no brains, Joe. That they are, that they are. Um, okay, so hello to everyone. Let's see. Wendy is saying, Lorna, they love to count the cost of Megan anything, but do not add up the costs UK taxpayers are paying. Hypocrites, that part. What is if the royal family is costing them more now? some serious questions should be asked. You don't have the Queen or Philip anymore. You don't have Harry and Meghan, which you really were only paying for Harry. You were not paying for Meghan as far as her, clothing, et cetera, et cetera. That you did articles saying that you were paying, and for that, the evil eye is going to get you all. Okay. All right, let me see. Scrolling through. Hello. Hey, C back. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. All right, coming on down, coming on down. Okay. Now, these are probably they're about 30 minutes, okay, old in the comments. But I'm going to try to get through since I have not been here. I do owe y'all, the little extra. Hello, Mrs. S, if you're out there, to my boss. Cookies and cream to you, my manager. Okay, let me go. Kim C. Annie B, the Unroyals barely had time to recover from the Sussex Christmas card. Then the viral pic Harry, Archie, and friends out surfing, right? Megan's blowing up 2024, 2025. Let the pearl clutching begin, child. They never let go of them pearls. But at least, they really should be out searching for the 80 million plus pounds of jewels that went missing around the same time that absent lady did. Oh, okay. Let me see. Lorna, 30 million have watched the Netflix trailer as of today. Source Prince Arch and Pure Team Sussex. Okay. They love her. The haters, supporters, yes. All right. Mhm. And that's just the trailer. Woo! All righty, because I bet they put their bells on that notification bell so they know when they finally put it out for us to watch. So Joan, someone put Baby Deranger down for a nap. Now, why y'all always say that? Because we need Baby Deranger to be around. Because you hear the crazies. It's not that you really want to see all the craziness. So, Annie B, the Derangers woke Baby Deranger from her beauty sleep, and she's pissed. Well, I'm glad you give her gender. I kind of leave it because I'm not sure, but okay. You choose. Oh, let's see here. T Mac, Baby Deranger is going to have a bad case of diarrhea, chill. Now, squad, we have to admit, 2024, we were fed well. We were fed well in 2023, of course, because, spare. Okay. 2024, we were fed well. They were out about living life to the fullest. Okay. Here we are at the beginning of 2025, and yes, yes, yes. Mhm. Her own account. I would love if Harry dropped one too, but let him have his private account because we know that's how he saw Meghan the first time. Sharon S. With a mentor like Melanie H., this girl Meghan is going to make several trips to the bank. Rhodas continue to be bitter, bitter, bitter. That's it. Let them be. They're gonna be spending their coins too, just so they can complain about the products, et cetera, whatever. Big dummies. Or talking about they're gonna go, set something on fire. If you already spent the money, that's a little ridiculous. I mean, Karen and pancakes. Can you imagine? Mm-mm-mm. Tier, they are upset about her filming the show in a rented home. See, you remember we heard about the home, the rented, and they were making this big to do. Let me take a sip. I guess this was at the time they started conjuring up to their dismay that they had broken up. Remember we saw she was in a gym suit. I'll just call it a gym suit. So a sweatsuit and was out and someone was fixing a sleeve and we all were like, okay, that's a film crew. Like you can tell. Okay, so we look forward to some very good content they're making. Thank you. T Mac, flipping karate couldn't flip a pancake to save her tailbone. Jesus. y'all are crazy. Mama, how are you? T Mac, Baby the Ranger is gonna have. Oop, y'all stop saying Baby the Ranger is gonna have diarrhea. Baby the Ranger's going to wet blankets, Joe. Baby the Rangers gives us life. At least me. I know Churchinelli loves Baby the Ranger. Woo, Hattie. The reason they won't take those titles is because they will no longer be able to attach their names to Harry and Meghan. And when they attach, it's like get the bug spray out and the super shot. So, it will shoot like feet away. Yeah, that's what they need for those folks that want to keep attaching themselves or stay attached. The worse than a tick or any other, or a leech. You know what I mean? They just won't let go. But Harry and Meghan keep kicking dust. A video of a beautiful woman running on a beach playfully runs over, writes in the sand. You see her calligraphy coming out when she wrote her numbers out, and she steps out of the shot, giggles, and then runs back out of the scene. And that just took them over the edge. The trailer is bits and pieces from all the shows. Yeah. And on Dr. King's birthday, because January 15th has always been ingrained in my mind. Okay. Has nothing to do with some bogus person over there in that country, Salty Island. Anyway, they are pissed because the comments were turned off. Yep, they were. Emma, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Rositas, let me see, Hattie. And taking titles from those who have committed no crime puts everyone's titles in dangers. The Aristos will not stand for it. Well, now wait. This is what the Aristos are saying. Now wait a minute. You can't take no titles. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Y'all just let me be corny and silly. Okay. Joyce, I saw talk of Willie D going, and I think it was on X, and so I have to watch and see it. But yeah, McCain can go, piss off as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let me get my little knowledge here. Lorna is telling me royal warranty are issued by the reigning monarchy. King Chucky probably dropped Cadbury because the chocolate were not up to his standard. Chucky tends to lean towards smaller UK companies. Mm. Not up to his standards. That's funny to me because he has standards. Mhm. Doesn't keep marital vows. I understand not even now, but okay. We know he didn't would die, but okay. Standards. His standards. When I heard it's an older documentary about the royal family. Because see, they had cameras following them, but they want to make everybody think that that's something new that Harry and Meghan have come up with. No, because that horrific story that the Queen was telling of calling a black man, comparing him to, a chimpanzee or another monkey. Yeah. So anyway, his standard. So there, he truly is wiping his mom's legacy away. Okay. I mean, mm, 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 mm. Hattie saying someone said that other accounts numbers have started to change. I knew it immediately when I saw. I was like, Meghan has joined Insta. I was like, oh, IG, let me get over there. Okay, look, and then I laughed because I said I refuse to look. Started to a couple of times, but I just refused to. I'm like, I know they're going to start buying the numbers. Good. I hope they go broke and then something really malfunctions, and Instagram says, we're going to remove all your bots because if people aren't liking and commenting, because they sweep through YouTube and do that. Mhm. Yep. I hope that they wind up with an account that only has maybe 500,000. That would just make me, that would make my day. Kim says, Hattie, so true, but Chuck is glad that he didn't remove their titles. It's hard to ride their coattails without them, Joe. And they do, he likes riding animals. Okay, let me just. Sharon is saying, Hattie, taking those titles will expose other people to the light of day, like looking at Harry's status. Looking at his status for what? It'll open up that everybody beyond the heirs' children and their children won't have one. So the entire family that has lived off of those titles will be in trouble. But Harry's status is a happily married, I'll say it, American, new American citizen. Okay. I'm just saying, don't have anything, don't have anything. Okay. Gwen, okay, I'm gonna put you in the corner for 2025. The pale women can't stand that Harry married a beautiful black lady. Oh, they should be over that by now. Truly, they should be over that, you know. But alas, they are not. Let's see. So Kim is saying, Lorna, the escalating costs of cocoa to make chocolate might be a factor too. I'm a chocoholic, and the prices now have even me finding an alternate. You know what? Well, no, because the heir now controls that store that he had on his that Paul had on his estate, Casey 3, that he was the duchy, and now that that's part of you know weirdo wacko's control. But I'm surprised Chuck didn't distinguish this a long time ago. It's just kind of to me bad taste. Okay, Cadbury should send all of them a parting gift with a little extra in those bites that they take. Okay, that's what I would have done. All right. Patricia, how are you? Duchess of Sussex. Success, excuse me. Duchess of Sussex took a screenshot of the other accounts. I started to do that for the pettiness of just taking the picture and saying, okay, on this date it was this, now where is it? To see if there's any significant movement after Meghan page started. So we'll see. Oh, I know squaddies are on it. So I will wait for those screenshots to drop. Okay. Because it's coming. It's coming. Oh my. Oh my. Mm. Sis, how are you? How are you, Special K? How are you, Special? Listen, we've been cutting up on the Acct. For those that are over there, and you can see little here and there, we've been we've been cutting up over there. hmm We've been cutting up over there. Yes. All right. Mm. Let me see. Wendy is saying the haters following Meghan can't wait to make money from Meghan anything, right? Hypocrites. That's true. They're going to spew their hate. They're going to cause, our fave to become a billionaire in a flash. Boop. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's there already, but nevertheless. Um, Let me see. Joan is saying it's funny how trolls try to make us think Harry and Meghan were divorcing because Meghan was working on her show behind the scenes. Well, and he was traveling doing stuff for the shows. Pola was filming and all that other stuff. But yeah. hmm Each time they threw out that word referencing Harry and Meghan's marriage meant the cracks got bigger in the one where they really should be focused on. Uh-huh. That's the one they really should be focused on. Craziness. Let me see. CMAX says you have to have two books. So one stays pristine and the other one is the one you use. Oh, okay. hmm Listen, I 2025 truly started out different because for the longest several years I have not done the typical what most households, black households, I'll just say, collard greens. We didn't have black eyed peas, but that's fine. But collard greens, um, there's a lot of symbolism in that. But yeah, I cooked some. Husband loved them. Smoked turkey wings in them. Yes. So I've already, even before I knew the release date of her show, and I'm like, look at me. Maybe we might have some cook along with Megan shows. Ooh, don't bank on it. I don't have the setup for that, but that would be fun if we individually filmed ourselves and then I can put it together collage. All right. Oh, and Special K, we have to get together to get on each other's books to, do a panel together, Come on over. Maybe members only. Yes, that will be fun. Okay. I'm throwing that out there since I see you out there. All right. And maybe we can get V. I did talk to V and was like, can you please? But, you know, I haven't heard back, but we'll see. I'm putting a lot of things into the atmosphere. All right. We come together. Come together. Mhm. Let me see. Karen is saying a lot can do things, but not all of us are creative. That's true. Not of us. Some are just cooks that you just want to smack them. They so good. And then others are like me. I acknowledge I am not the best. Now I can, but do I want to? No. And do I all the time? No. Okay. That's honesty. Grace, you go into the corner. Mhm. How is Megan copying Kate? Megan does not use Botox. Oh, or disappear for 6 months, then claim, never mind. Okay, let's. Lorna, homemade donuts are easy. If you can make pizza dough, you can make donuts or even donut holes. I love how those that cook like to make it seem like, oh, it's just easy breezy. Just to make y'all laugh. Um, is it called? Um, Let me get the right name of the company because it just kind of, because see, I was going to be bad. So I just want to be sure that I am stating stating the right company. Um, yes, Hello Fresh. I used to get the boxes for a while. That was even too much for me, all the chopping, because you still have to prepare it. Like they send you the ingredients and they give you the steps. That was just, now they have prepared meals. Oh, I think VS Speaks Royally is going to be signing up for some boxes again. Okay. See, that's called my easy. Open box takeout. Ooh, do I have to refrigerate or freeze? Yes, but then it's ready to go. All right. I know I'm being extra today, but that's okay. Hello to everybody out there. Please remember thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you want to hit the thumbs down, that's fine. hmm Sharon says, don't be surprised if BBC or ITV buy the show. They can't look away. Cha-cha-ching, cha-cha-ching, cha-cha-ching. Line those pockets for the Sussexes. Mhm. That would be hilarious. We will report on it, of course. But yeah. Um, C Max, so do we get the jam or no? Oh, you know it's coming. Actually, it's kind of a good lead in to now to launch fully. And she's going through different patent challenges, et cetera, because you're going to have the effing nuts that want to challenge. Some, I believe, are being paid to challenge, just so that she can clear through. Because why launch massively and before you actually have everything in order? And we know that they're very much about order, being in order. hmm But baby, when them products start dropping, chill, please. You'll get your jam. Mina, I'm so sick and tired of dumbass derangers in the British media. Well, tell us how you really feel. I think we all are, but we can laugh at them right now. Joan, I hope Daily fail. loses even more subscribers. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they have. Um, Annie B. VS, I don't really understand why they're pissed, do you? Well. Let me tell you a little story about it. Anyway, let me stop. Claudia, fans are glad Megan turned off the comments. Yes, because it's not just her mental health, it's everyone's mental health. It just really was hurting folks to see because it's like, how could, especially when they were under the control of the UK, mm, hateful bastards, um, under the UK royal family control, that they wouldn't turn the comments off. And they can see the disgusting comments that were being left. But that's what they wanted. It was getting those, I guess for the ladies, their men were getting hard behind it. So, and behind. Okay. Let me go on. Excuse that little moment right there. Okay. Wendy, Megan rules the news cycle. UK rules irrelevant again and again and again. I guess they'll come up with some new disease. But let me stop because I don't really give a darn. Kim is saying Megan's put a muzzle on those hate mongering dogs. Bravo. Yes. The best, the best, the best. Annie B, this is the question that everybody, if you hate me so, why would you want to leave a comment? Exactly. Number one, why are you on the account? I don't, once Harry and Meghan announced, when they did their split of social medias, I was off those other ones. And then it was just fun to watch the IG, follower number just kept bumping by 100,000 each time on the other couples. When Sussex Royal was just truly organically, and you could see their numbers were rising. So I don't understand it. I don't look over at those accounts. It's just no reason to. It's a bunch of fluff, make believe. Oh, here's a perfect picture. Now we know that it was probably one that didn't get doctored at that time, but one never knows. Excuse me, took a sip. You notice they don't put too many pictures out anymore? Yeah, because Getty is like, we will not have that happen again. You're on the not trusted sources list. Ooh. Church Nelly, Harry is surfing over the derangers. Yes! And that sweet picture. I'll show it here since you mentioned it. Let me get to it. Have to get to it. Here's the picture. Harry surfing over the derangers. Sure is. Oh, and there was debates over. It was a big debate over the ginger hair that I saw for a while. I was just like, yeah, I'm not going live. I'm not doing this. People debating over that, like you've lost your cotton picking minds, folks. Let me see. Hattie is saying, if anyone thinks that Harry or Meghan's 2024 was a bad year, then they need their heads checked. Thank you. From the beginning of the year to the end, Squad was fed well. Well. And I kick myself a little bit for not doing a complete year in review, but I mean, damn it, we know it was a good year. And I won't do it just because, some crazies, especially those that will probably leave a comment when this live stream ends. Let me see. Tia is saying they don't like Megan, but they follow her every move. Sick bastards, right? They're fans, bigger fans than us. They just don't want to admit it. Now, if somebody is, I like to know who's paying mhm, paying them to be hateful, and then that says a lot about your character. Wendy says 2024 for the UK Royals was the worst year. Well deserved. Karma, baby, karma. Right. I don't know how it would be bad for. What happens over there happens over there. It has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. Let me see. Sharon Joan, they paid for the Oprah interview over there. Americans stand on business. Sure. Yeah, they did. They, although they wanted to get a, you know, to see it before it aired, and the O production was like, as well as the station said, not ever gonna happen. We see that when they went and interviewed, Harry did an interview when there's another national station here in the US, and mhm. They got put out on Front Street because Michael was like, yeah, we got a call from the attorneys and they want us to give them the footage, and we're not doing, that's not how we do things here. And I was like, whoop, Michael Strahan, boom, there you go. Another tackle for you, sir. And you're not even playing anymore. Let me see. Mama was saying Hattie agreed. They have to see their doctors as soon as possible before sunset. Too bad they don't just disappear, um, either sundown or sun up. I'm just saying, that's just cuckoo birds. Let me see. Donna, how are you? Squattie's listening in the clouds, preparing for work on Monday. Oh, poor thing. Hey, Divine, how are you? Oh, to you, Happy New Year, Divine. Side. Okay, everybody. This is a sidebar. This is just for Divine. I went to listen to your live from today. Yeah, and you already know where I'm going. Ma'am, my feelings are starting to get hurt. You don't allow folks here in the US to sleep. And if you didn't know, yes, Divine has a channel. Um, mhm. Okay, sidebar over. All right, let me come on over here. Divine is saying, looking forward to Megan and her new project. Yes, we have Instagram, IG to follow now. I saw some familiar names like Max V World. I saw you over there following. Don't play with us. She's well liked. Most of us would be speechless if we ever had a chance to meet her in person. Black Queen, what? Happy New Year. All right. Let me get over here because I know I am way behind. I don't even care. This is going to be a long live stream and life is just going to flow, right? Okay. If you're able to stay, you can stay. If not, catch it on replay. I love you all. You know, replay is where the views come in. All right, here we are. So Stevie is saying, how strange that they attack her for trying to be Martha, but not every other cooking show. Interesting. hmm hmm Martha had a show long ago, you know. Megan had the TIG. I just don't see the comparison. It's just each one has their way, and we know that has always been truly to Megan's heart. Entertaining, yes. When Mindy said this is the most glamorous moment I've ever had, like knowing all the Hollywood stuff that she's involved with, yeah. Okay. Sharon, they are jealous because they don't have a project that Netflix will buy. I mean, if she if the ones that claim they had see had thought about it, that could have been inspirational to have behind the scenes in a sense. Mhm. Okay, we're going to just kind of move on. Yes. Hopefully you are enjoying your vacation. I know Church Nelly is in it. She's in it. Um, Kim H is saying, wonder if Scammy is that turnip you can't get blood off. Well, mm, I just appreciate to see that. Yeah, some of the roosters are coming home for Scammy too. They're like, okay, pay up. Uh, let me see. Church Nelly says something is seriously wrong with those derangers. But you know that. We all know that. TCC, I see you dropped a little love. Let me see. Um, Kat, thank you for 32 months of membership. Dang, I'm late again. Hello, squaddies. Never late. Remember, catch up where you're at, and then you can always go back and watch up to where you joined. That's not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right. So, TT Sun, TT Lord, TCC Sun, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the love that you dropped on me. May it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. Hattie, thank you for the love that you have dropped. You have a message here, but for the love that you've dropped on me, may it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. And let me read the message you have. Also, if they take the titles, their narrative is totally ruined because they would be just as successful without those titles. Exactly. They don't even use them, but they're, anyway, I'm just going to move on from that. All right. And now I'm going to just make sure I took the others out because I know how some of y'all get and it's the beginning of the year. Y'all want to trip me up. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to play the music. Thank you both again. Let me get to where I have to play this. Music, music, music is the answer.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Thank you so very much to the two of you. I so appreciate it. All righty. I think I got all the messages. I want to be sure I don't miss any from the members because those sit over here. Yeah, okay. I did save it. I didn't see it earlier. So Grace, early before the live stream started, usually does the PSA, and I fell out. I just fell out. This is the one I was referring to. Hello, Meghan consumers. Welcome to the first Sussex Saturday of year. And here's the woman who will lead us into bankruptcy via Speaks Royally. And I was like, I laughed so hard while that intro was running. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and Dara, it's good to see you in the chat too. Haven't seen you in a while. So, yes. Thank you. Okay. All right. Back to the chat. Now, mind you, if some of y'all are ready to go, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be here a little bit longer. Okay, because we were what, an hour and a half. Now y'all know. Woo! Let me keep on going. Ooh, now this is from a UK. The royal family are irrelevant. That part. Ding, 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 ding. Do, do. Annie B, that's correct. Meghan didn't use her title, just her legal name, Meghan. Exactly. Kept it very sweet and to the point. Churchill has dropped Willie D's takedown of Meghan McCain. The link to go to that you can look at once the live stream ends if you haven't seen it. Thank you, Churchill, for that. Let me take a copy. I have to come over here. Oh, I'm never going to find it on the YouTube side. Let me do this for a second. I'll just have to leave it. StreamYard doesn't cooperate. So, 'tis life and its many flipping calamities. Let me see. All right. Y'all are going in receipts, and it further shows that with the titles do add extra value at all. Right. Does it? The haters and crazies that talk about, especially with Meghan using her title and that's how she's getting ahead and blah, blah, blah. She has been known in Hollywood for decades. And it cracks me up, even with the TIG, because someone was like, she served a meal to Stanley Tucci. Like, where was I and why did I never see that? And why am I just realizing it? Because old content from TIG is now coming back and people are sharing it. Yeah, so, Elaine says Cadbury's chocolate is yummy. Well, it's well known here in the US, but I was very surprised. Yes, that part too, Wendy. Can't wait for Harry's court case lawsuits. It's going to be lit. What? Yes. Between the content and this, oh yes, it's going to be. Tier says true BS. He has been riding one for years. See, I knew one of y'all were going to catch that and go with it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh my. What is this about Andrew? Wendy says so. Andrew accused of hanging with a Chinese spy, but the UK press silent on this major news, only bitching about Meghan ignoring them. Well, it's always a deflection. Meghan and Harry don't need them to be mentioned by the UK media. They don't need that. They will still be successful. You know, UK media likes to think otherwise, but hey. Mina says, and people forget that Harry has American ancestry in his blood on his mama's side of the family. So, of course, America is the best place for him. Well, I mean, there was talk that Di was considering a move. Before that, her clock got punched. Yeah, so let me see. Hattie saying Via speaks royally. Hattie, I'm going to put you in the corner too. Pale women always want to be center in everything and in every way. Did you follow that black girl follow train? White women were complaining about black women following each other, child. Yeah. A lot of stuff I just, mm-mm, mm-mm. But yeah, I know about that situation and I just looked and said, no, not getting caught up in this, not getting caught up in that. Let me see. Stevie Rose, when you spend your career hating on a woman instead of finding a hobby and doing something that can positively contribute to society, right? The best thing for all of us that support Harry and Meghan is seeing thriving, happy, going about life. That is the best thing. They got out of the prison called the royal family. Okay, just saying. As far as working royals, because that hampers everybody, ties them into you can only go do ribbon cutting. You cannot do anything more than that. Though there were others, never mind. Okay. Church Nelly says cooking isn't hard, the prep work is tiring. Yes. Mhm. It and if you're at a certain age, personal summers will hit you throughout the entire prep time so that by the time you're cooking, you're just like, I'm exhausted, I don't want to eat. But it's just me being silly. Okay. Kim says, I hope that we can get a coffee table book out of with Love Megan from just the promo. The quality looks delicious. Oh, we could probably almost guarantee that might be something else offered. We're gonna go broke, y'all. We are gonna go broke. We no, we're not. We're gonna be bountiful. We're going to be have abundance. Yes, we're gonna speak life as much as the Sussexes have. So will Sussex Squad and adjacent. Yes, those that truly support them. All right, now. And it's going to probably stay that way. So Duchess Megan turned off comments. Access denied again to the haters. Yes, and it will stay that way because Okay, Lorna, Lorna W. Let me say that because there's other Lornas. Yeah, VS speaks royally. If you can fry chicken, you can make donuts. Well, I can fry chicken. Okay, you can make donuts. That might be something. I am never gonna try. That's the last thing that I need to be. Oh, I can make donuts? Child, I don't need that encouragement. No, 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 no. Let me see. Stevie, imagine if she starts selling the jam and they complain about it. A lot of people will be saying, hey, I thought you didn't like her. Why did you buy it? Well, anyway, thanks for the support. I mean, that's what I will say. Hey, I thought you didn't like her, but thanks for the support. They've spread the news. Most of them have hit that follow button on IG. Don't be acting like y'all ain't following. Every UK media over there, y'all following and reporting on her every little bit. Wendy, William and Kate accounts mostly bots. Yeah, because I mean, if they even put, I like I said, I don't follow, I don't go over there and look, and if they even put out any content, their likes and views, if they do reels or whatever, is not anything to the number that they have. Just because we know how, Sussex Royal, the content and the likes and the views and all matched accordingly. So, how are you? Happy New Year to you all. Hope you are well. Yes, Lorna M. He's getting so big. I just loved it. I was like, oh, look at him peeking right there. I loved how they did it again. Protecting Archie. Loved it. Let's see. Ooh, this might be my last comment here. Not yet, but I'm just saying. I always look through the comments as I'm going through them. So, Wendy is saying Harry and Meghan are living their best lives in Montecito, California. Independent, free, happy, in love, and thriving. Best revenge is success. Yeah, that would be when I finally come up. Julian, she is good. She's good. Yeah, she's active on the X app if you're on there, but V is doing good. Let me see. Grace, New Year's resolution for the Ranger. Love wins. Ah, divine. I I'm grateful for the apology. um, I accept it, but mhm. I need you to unlist so that way you can send links. So that way, some of us that you can just drop it in an Instagram message and just so that I can be like, oh, good, I can look at it and see because it has to be fire. If you said no, got to blow that one, it's self destructed. There's my manager, Cookies and Cream. How are you? I hope you were well. Happy New Year to you. Let me see. Annie B. Martha Stewart was asked that question and she gave her blessings to the show. I mean, you know how many cooking shows are on TV or lifestyle shows? Again, the TIG was around. Martha isn't really doing that content. I think she might have a show. I don't know. Now, what would really be the bee's knees, so to speak? Okay, Food Network, y'all better come knocking on the door. Okay, I put that out in the atmosphere. Knock on Megan's door. Knock, knock, knocking on Megan's door. Yes, y'all better. Okay. All right. Y'all have an instant hit. You bring her to the networks. Okay. I'm up here speaking life over some child, but wouldn't that be nice? Y'all let me know in the comments. Would you like to see that? Drop a one if you would like to see Megan have that with Love Megan, and it can be called the same or something similar, and it comes to the Food Network. What? Oh, okay. Call me crazy. Bye, Elaine. To you. She's saying gotta go. Hubby needs feeding. I hope that you're well, and prayers for your husband. C-Mac. I'm feeling curious what failed strategy the leftovers will try now. You know what? I love that about C-Mac. C-Mac immediately will go to that. Oh, we have a good time on the X app. Let's just say that. Hi, Raven. How are you? Let me see. Joan is up here singing too. Why don't you stay just a little bit longer? Mhm. Just a little bit longer. Um, oh, and Divine has a beautiful voice for those that have not heard her sing. Yes, all right. Just got to throw that out there too. Wendy, the monarchy will never remove the Sussex family titles because it keeps the UK leftover royals in the news cycle. The global media would ignore them. They are boring, lackluster, glamour, irrelevant. Right. I sure don't follow anything regarding them. And with that, Elaine P has left, and then Elaine S has come in. Hello. Happy New Year to you. Good to see you. Lady T, Happy New Year. How you doing, Teresa? Damn my opinion. For those that don't know, she has a channel. Also, she started doing lives. Yes, she's AKA known as Human Resources. So those over on the other side of another YouTube hall understand. But yes, 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 yes. Okay. Good to see you. Thank you. Let me see. Karen says Stanley Tucci at Megan's Feed Dinner Project 2014, child. And I tell you, the squaddie was losing their mind. They were like, how did I not know this? I missed this? I can't believe it. Yeah. So, again, pre Harry. Let's just say that. Okay. To you. All right. Whew, Elaine S., I'm going to tell you right now, you immediately to the to the to the corner. Whew, all right. And you have to be specific about this because some will think you're talking about our faves, but I know better than that. How long do y'all think before the separation announcement? Mhm. The one that's going to go down in flames, she's going to try to take it to the end. They probably are in it forever and ever, but we know. And here you are. You were just on it. You immediately went right to this. Yeah. Mm. And here's your answer. Rosita says Elaine S. They can't announce a separation because that would be admitting a defeat to the Sussexes. I don't know why, because one has nothing to do with the other. What it would be is the karma that they deserve. First of all, you're married under false pretenses. I'll just say it that way. And number two, I mean, you married your stalker. She knew how you got down to the get down, but she married you anyway because she wanted a title. Hey, she could be like her mother in law. She wanted that bad juju ring, and she got that. hmm She wanted that marriage. She got that. Mm. I don't feel any kind of way. It is what they, that karma. Mm. Ros- Okay, now see, Rosita's and Elaine S are feeding off of each other here. Rosita's second consecutive Prince of Wales getting a divorce. Well, I mean, the others cut up badly because that title is who is the heir. Yeah. Mhm. You're not going to tell me Elizabeth the First's son wasn't okay. Who I believe that chair that we had a discussion on the Vines channel about might be behind. Take care, Elms. Take care, El. Oh Lord, Elaine S. Kate is dropping too much info about the possible separation. Well, testing the waters, and I guess to see people freak out. You would think that people that just rave over and hate Meghan would be over there trying to console her. I don't know how that's going to go down with him, but anyway. Cookies and Cream is saying, yeah, McCain needs a relentless drag fest on social media. She's a whining, clueless, hateful crybaby. I could add a few more other items in there, but I'm just gonna let you have that one. Yes, she's all that and oh, I like that, Stevie. Healthy. Let me bring it up. Healthy, happy, booked, and busy. Yes. Um, Lorna W. Megan's cooking show is more like Ina Gardner. Yeah, but with more event and table decor suggestions. True. I mean, I always liked her show. And Harry, of course, would be that smiling husband that gets to eat the delicious meal. hmm All right, some of y'all are cutting up too badly for me right now. Wendy L, cut it out. Oh my gosh. William and Kate should admit their separation already for the children. Mental well being. Child, they don't believe in no mental well being, being as brutal as they were. Mm. They none, absolutely none. I see some ones dropping. Thank y'all. Okay, for who responded in the chat. En, how are you? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you. Mhm. Well, there might be something that happens in between, but yes, next up, because next month is the Invictus Games kickoff. I can't even believe that it's here. So it seems like it just got here so quickly. Boom. Um, ooh, Sandra, no one told the absentee lady to be careful what she wished for. Sure. And no one told her how Megan's ancestors get down. But, they don't want to listen to us. Oh, well. Oh, well. Eco girl, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Excited to see Megan's show. This luxury wellness guru, Meg, is going to bring her sparkle. Sure. And we're going to be there for all of it to soak it all up. hmm Teresa, yes, I will be seeing you around. You never know. hmm Elaine S. The reason last December, Jesus. The reason last December ambulance happened is because Kate found out about William planting stuff in the rosebush drill. She had to know about that because that was out and about. When he got that injunction that basically puts a muzzle on the media from talking about a certain situation when they alluded to her friendship breaking up and how it is kind of funny how they said that Kate wants Rose kicked out of the social circle, but yet Rose's lineage truly belongs in the circle. You know, absent lady married into the circle got passed around, but nevertheless, y'all trying to bring me back into the. Let me come down. Oh, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Okay, so that's a good time. Ooh, and 9 minutes to go before I'll try to talk a little bit more. Get the 2 hours in. Let me see. Wendy is saying the monarchy is on life support. The UK royals' popularity has plummeted, while Harry and Meghan in the US are very popular on the global stage and thriving. Ain't life good? It is very, very, very good. We are all enjoying. When he says 2025 is going to be hot, bring your popcorn, y'all. In many regards, as I can see by the last few comments, some of y'all are looking for something to take place over in the UK. But it is what it is, what it is. Okay. Cookies and cream, that ungodly family is probably shedding a lot of tears over Megan's show and Instagram. I just love it. Yes. Yes. You know. Love every second of it. Um, to know just how close, now that we know, especially just how close we were to possibly not even having her here because of the bullshit they were doing over there. Child, please. Mm, 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 mm. All right, that was like the last comment that dropped in. Ooh, we got about 7 minutes. And so, anybody make any resolutions for the new year? I don't do that. So, goals, I'll write out goals. Um, oh, maybe if there's enough interest. Vision board. Do any of you do vision boards? I love to do vision boards. Truly, what you put your eyes and focus on will manifest. So, yeah. Oh, Lorna, you are on one right now. The young girl, Kate, knew what she was dealing with, but she married it anyway. Lord, she called it it. If you run it, ooh. If you run your backside into dead wood, you deserve splinters that you get. Dog it. Ooh, that kicked off 2025. Lord of mercy. That sentence right there. Ooh, I have to remember that. Let me take a screenshot because I'm gonna plagiarize. I'm gonna use your statement. Yes, the folks are gonna hear divine when you hear it again. Don't be surprised. Ooh, I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wendy, I guess you're headed out already. You're like everyone stay safe. The squad in effect and growing on the global stage. And people gonna act crazy. Oh, Elaine B. Mwah. Happy New Year to you. Thank you. Yes, 2025. Whew. has already kicked off, and we are all very happy and floating on air and looking forward to the content that we know we're going to get. Kim H, bitter, bitter, bitter. Yes, they are. Ooh, say mad, mad. They's mad, mad. Ooh, let me read this. Cookies and cream. Oh, see, she got it in. Miss Pretzel McMumbles is getting what she deserves. More karma is coming her way. Yes. Yes, it is coming her way. To all of them, when they think they gonna do what they want to do and say what they want to. Mm, 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 mm. It's coming the way. Stevie. Geez, Lorna W. Tell us how you really felt, Cheryl. I can only imagine the as Scratch and Pete would say, hello, if you hear this listening on replay, would say, if I was like, it's a new year, say what you wish in the chat. Child, I can only imagine the vibrant language that would be dropped in this chat. But no, we're gonna behave over here. If you want to hear vibrant language, I have another channel for that. Okay. And I don't really discuss the crazies over there. I mean, that's probably the perfect channel, but we discuss other crazy stuff that goes on the YouTubers. Woo. We're almost there. 4 minutes. Okay. So, would anyone be interested in, do you do vision boards and did you make resolutions? I don't see any comments coming, so you probably have all checked out. Now let me stop. All probably have checked out. And a vision board is a living, breathing thing. So, um, a couple of years ago, one of my close friends had a vision board party. That was so much fun. It was pre the vid. So, yeah. Oh, well, hello, John Jenkins. Happy New Year to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Elaine S. is saying, do y'all see how the Rhoda is sending out begging to get Harry and Meg come back because they want their success? They're not going to be able to grift off of them. Mhm. Just not going to be able to do it. Hello, Lindsay. I'm new to this channel, but Happy New Year to you all. And Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you dropped out of the clouds to say hello. All right, Cookies and Cream is saying, everyone keep replaying Polo until Megan's show airs. Let's help to get the view numbers up for Polo, right? Get the view numbers up for Polo. Put it on, just let it run and run and run. Do like I do. Um, and then even when Megan's show hits, you can still keep the views going because you can open up a new window, have Netflix, and run Megan's show. Don't play with us. You know how we do. Or have multiple devices because a lot of people have multiple devices. Have it going on there too. I agree with you, Cookies and Cream. Yes, on that. Wendy says, VS, this podcast was on point. Let's do this again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I do hope to. Y'all didn't want to answer my questions, but, hey, okay. I see how it is. Leave it in the comments section when the live stream ends. I'm just about at Tier. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you to all of you for joining. I do hope you all had a fantabulous time. I gave a little extra time and, you know, something to listen to if you have to travel and all that stuff. Be sure to spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. Thank you so very much. Hi to Baron and all of you out there, if you're in the clouds or listening. Hello, the Greenwicks. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Hello, hello, everybody. My goodness. Patricia Ann, Happy New Year to you as well. Gwen, I'm glad you had a good time. Elaine asks, yes, you're going to stay in the corner for a while. The Markle Flamer is showing why Meg is wise to stay away from them. Yes, child. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, Kim H. No vision board here. Yes, okay. Thank you for at least responding. I was like, Is this thing on? All right, we're getting down to it. Let me get over to the last comment that I was going to have up as it hits the 2 hour mark. Thank you all so very much for joining. Love you all. Talk to you very soon. We're going to have a little bit more content. Yes. So be well out there. Be safe out there. All those still going through that we haven't heard from, we're praying for you. And love you all. If I can get to the right point to hit my outro, I would. Here we go.